MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Kyle Hendricks is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball in.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
One out, nobody on. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this is a foul ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And that's the second out of the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Wong at second with two down. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh and 2. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Almora in pursuit.
He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So coming to the plate, Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch on its way. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. 6th home run on the season for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ball 2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Hey!
Skied into straightaway right. Dean is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Baez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Austin Dean. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Yadi Molina digging in now. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Molina, 37 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And that's in there, base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. None out, runners at first and second. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Edmundo Sosa. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sosa was born in Panama. Certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
2-2 the count. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. Got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So now to the plate, David Bodie. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Hey. 2 out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So here's Albert Almora next. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Colton Wong will stand in as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And it's quickly 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one away. So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
One out and a runner on second base. All even now, 2-2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hot shot to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off for ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Chopped towards first. Scooped up. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Cards leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the third now. So in now for Chicago, Nico Horner. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Slow little roller to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs' designated hitter.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Edman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First offering on its way, and that's in there for strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Molina gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. New inning set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Austin Dean. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher,
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner, but foul. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Almora comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Fowler is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 1-0. Popped up. Bodie has a play. 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And the throw is going to get him at first. And put an exclamation point on that one as the inning is over. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two.
1 and 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch on the way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
At the plate now, David Bodie, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
Ball.
And he misses. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Edmundo Sosa. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Colton Wong. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And there's ball 2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We've got more on this Sunday night after this.
leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Nico Horner, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. The Cubs are on top 2-0. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Carpenter stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Austin Dean. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
In there at the knees. Strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
2 balls. No.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Dexter Fowler would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Dexter Fowler. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1. No.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Hey!
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Count 1 and 2.
Nobody out, runner on first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. John Gant enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 53, John Gant.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Wong is there. There's one on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, Harrison Bader. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Ready for another chance? Edmundo Sosa, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in the 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
To the plate now, David Bodie. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-1. Popped up. Carpenter in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The 1-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Wong for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Here's Colton Wong now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. On a line, that's a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow.
Brandon Morrow.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. On the run is Almora. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. Back goes Hayward. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Austin Dean. As he'll take a look at ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Yadier Molina. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
And Molina's aboard a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Dexter Fowler. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The set and the 2-0. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Ryan Helsley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So stepping in, Nico Horner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. On the ground to the left side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0.
Ball, down.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Fouled away. Two balls, 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready now, the payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. From the stretch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0 and 2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here's the 1-2, and it's fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts, 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
For St. Louis, the shortstop, Edmundo.
Craig Kimbrell comes up on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
He's set, and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
1 down.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Edman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Now the 2-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Comes set, the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains 2-2. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hops this one up. Molina shading to his right. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now here it comes. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. The full count offering. Fouled off. Into the windup. The payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Too high, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Austin Dean. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Schwarber
is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready for another shot now. David Bodie. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The third baseman, David.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken for strike 1.
That elevates.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 0-2 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bouncer to the left side. Carpenter with the bare hand play. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
The center fielder.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. The pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wong to his right. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Nico Horner. He was a ground out victim last time up. And the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Into his windup. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Dean is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains 2-2. Adbert Alzolay takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 73, Adbert Alzolay.
th inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Dexter Fowler. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now at the plate, Edmundo Sosa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-1 on its way. This is line to left. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Brad Week enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 38.
At the plate, Tommy Edman, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Cards lead it 4-2. Giovanni Gallegos gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Chris Bryant will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Two balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Skied into straightaway right. Dean is there, and he has it for the out. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Gallegos is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong has it, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 9.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
4-2 the final score tonight. Ryan Helsley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Giovanni Gallegos earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line.